I've been on this total Spanish horror kick lately. Ever since I watched Laura's Lies Grasp, I've been like going through like my Spanish horror stuff. And I had to finally go back to my Tombs of the Blind Dead box set. If you've seen this thing, first off, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. It comes in a coffin. God dang coffin. It's 5 discs, all 4 Blind Dead movies, and then like an extra about the director and a bunch of stuff. You gotta get it. If you haven't bought this yet, buy this thing, because frick out, it's the Tombs of the Blind Dead, for God's sakes. It's the Knights Templar, who are Satanists, who kill a bunch of people, get killed, have their eyes plucked out. They can't do anything. They can't, if you aren't breathing, it doesn't matter. If you're not making a sound, it doesn't matter, because they can hear your heartbeat. That's right. Even if you're just standing there, it's not like Hong Kong vampires, where if you like hold your breath, they can't find you, because they got to go by sound. No, these things freaking hear your heartbeat, and you can't stop that or you're dead. And it says that right on the box. And then, luckily, in Spain, and I apologize if this offends anybody, but it's got to have the dumbest people ever, because if you watch this movie, every guy is either a complete cad or a rapist. Every woman's a lesbian sex pot who's just trying to get in somebody's pants. Every movie's like that, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like everybody's like that. I'm just saying that's the way the movies are portraying these people, at least Spanish horror movies. I can see why these were banned for a while. I love it, man. There's freaking nudity all over the place. There's like violence. People get arms cut off, heads cut off. The Templar Knights come out, and they're freaking cool, man. If you've ever seen, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen this movie, because these guys, like, first off, they're like move like really slow, like zombie-like, and you're like, just run away from them, but you can't, because there's a million of them, right? And they all have skinny, bony hands, and they have these cool hoods up over their heads. And whenever they show them, like whenever they show up on the screen, there's this guy screams that goes, ah, like that, and it's like, it's the stupidest thing ever, but they look so cool, and they just move around all skeleton-like. And then when they attack you, they bite you to death. So they don't actually eat you, they just leave a bunch of bite marks on you, then you become a zombie, and then you go and bite people too. I don't exactly get it. It has something to do with Satanists and Egyptian ankhs and all kind of stuff. I just watch it because they're riding around on horseback in slow motion, and the horses have these hoods over them, and they look like skeleton horses, which would be even cool if they were skeleton horses, but they probably didn't have the money for those special effects. But here you got a group, like this woman, she's like trying to escape from her boyfriend because he's hitting on some other chick, so she goes to this abandoned village. People, stay out of abandoned villages. Haven't you learned anything over the course of centuries? You do not go to cursed abandoned villages. Bad stuff's going to happen. Your heart beats. You get eaten by Templar Knights that rise from the dead, have skeleton hands. That's what happens. And then, what do? You don't go try to find your friend in the middle of the night when supposedly the Templar Knights are going to rise and eat you too, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to show up. They're going to cut off your arms. They're going to suck your blood. And you're going to turn to zombies too. It's just not good. Then what are you going to do? You're going to try to escape. You're going to try to stop a train. Then the Templar Knights are going to get on the train, get taken to the city. Then they're going to take over the entire city. And this is the cool part about this movie. It has the U.S. cut and the Spanish cut. Forget the U.S. cut. All the lesbian sex, gone. Nudity, gone. Violence, gone. The cool ending, gone. It's all gone. Just watch the Spanish cut. If you don't like subtitles, you shouldn't be watching the show anyway, because I practically need it, because you can't understand a goddamn word I'm saying, can you? Just watch Tombs of the Blind Dead and buy the coffin box. When you see it, buy it, because it's cool as hell. All 4 movies rock, except maybe the Ghost Gallery, because that one's kind of boring, but still has the Templar Knights and their skeletons still on a ship.